I hate when this is the case. I hate when this is the case. Okay, fuck it. Oh no. We might stack episodes or something. We'll see.
Stop. You're not getting anywhere.
The
with
most
this
deadliest
bond,
gang
daughter.
in Uganda.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah.
The most deadliest gang in Uganda.
Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
Huh, that's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis,
The voice acting
I
though.
have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling it at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. Alright? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son,
We call
didn't
him
what
Blue
happened to
Seal.
you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more
What are you-
minutes and my concoction will be ready.
Time to
This,
bring in
your
super
bodies will
soldiers.
dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that
What are you?
damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened the shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert. Von Borchert.
Hmm?
Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
Trust her.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Didn't you pay attention to the gun on the table,
He's
boys?
alive.
Big
so I
mistake.
can question him after we get back.
Big mistake.
Pity he's just a middleman. Means
140
I'm
IQ.
finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home.
The only thing I
And
don't
forget to
understand is
send our
how
men to
he
tend
got
to Von
untied.
Borchert.
Because he loosened her shackles. But okay.
What are you?
Let's not question. Maybe there was a perfectly logical explanation. Lord Mortimer's Island off the coast of England. Looks pretty swag though.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up
Back to
Bertram's
Hogwarts.
trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island. The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think about it.
Contrary to what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Horn.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Horn, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Your Eminence, with all due respect, I prefer to keep my reasons for coming here to myself. I promise, it has nothing to do with the legendary party that you all appear to be preparing for.
Believe what you will, my son. However, everything is related to the legendary parties organized by our host.
Legendary.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that, Cardinal.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer
Play
prepares
this
for his
instead.
guests.
Chat
But you
spam
are
plug
right.
if you agree.
This is not the first time I've been on this
Gimme,
wharf.
gimme.
If
Already
you come
played
back
it.
again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment.
Embarrassment.
Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
So did I actually get...
What are you?
Are you all right?
What are you?
Don't worry, just some Vietnam flashbacks.
Mother? Oh shit, your hand!
Oh shit, your hand.
So?
Okay, it's done.
Did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah. No one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, don't!
What?
Gimme,
Have you
gimme,
lost
gimme,
your
gimme.
mind?
I clean fully
There's no
clothed
other
cowboys in the shower in
If you kill
Ram
me,
Ranch,
you won't
limp,
find
flaccid.
it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it
18
again.
fully clothed cowboys.
But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No.
Sarah, but you will pay for what you've done.
You.
Louis, are you alright? What's going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you just go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
Obviously, that was not a flashback.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Oh shit, we gotta choose a class. Diplomat. The diplomat shines in society, a talented speaker who avoids foxpaths, and he can convince those with whom he is talking without offending them. Politics is his field of predilection? Predilection? What does that word mean? Predilection. Predilection? He likes it. He likes it. Occultist, sorry. The occultist is a master of deception, convinced of the importance of knowledge. He has acquired extensive expertise in science and the arts. Using others to achieve his own ends does not bother him. Detective. The detective excels in his investigations. He's trained to notice every detail in his surroundings, as well as in people he questions. A hands-on man. He does not shy away from direct approach. With fucking questioning, vigilance, psychology, agility, logic. I mean, 140 IQ, right? IQ. Oh shit! Look at this! Look at this! Available points. Where do you want to go? Questioning, psychology. Read people's behavior like an open book. Can I get this one?
Welcome to Uganda.
Oh shit. Shit. Fucking max out psychology, yeah? Reverse psychology. Damn. Okay. Validate space.
Well,
Worst
over the last
skill,
few years, I've
male.
solved a number
Shut
of
the
crime
fuck
cases.
up.
Like the chauffeur d'orgère,
What
for
do you-
example. Thieves that torture their victims with burning embers.
Charming.
What do you...
How did you catch them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily.
You have the
Tell
memory
me,
of two people.
I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance.
Wait, Louis.
That wouldn't
We
actually
already
help
met.
you.
You do remember me, don't you?
Speaking of this, Nina told me yesterday that the actor of Malcolm in the Middle suffers from long-term memory loss, so he doesn't actually remember that he played in that show. That's pretty funny, right? That's pretty funny and sad at the same time.
What are you?
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a
It's
man
not
hasn't
funny. I think
remembered
it's
your
the tiny
face.
bit funny,
Well, I
but
must
also
say, you
sad.
make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London,
No, sorry. I don't remember.
in the office of William Pitt. Remember?
Brad
No?
Pitt.
I am so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
Your skills allow you to discover hidden details. Select an object that is most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them. Opportunities do not consume effort points. To access the skill required for the situation, all you need to is just have it unlocked. Okay.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Psychology, bro. This is where we shine. Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploring the personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. Review the immunities and vulnerabilities in the journal tab in the menu. Immunity revealed. Vulnerability revealed. Push the space button to access your menu page. Okay.
Emily,
Immunity. She's immune to logic. Women. Classic. Oh, that's too funny, dude. Okay.
excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Maybe your mom's a bitch and she just shot her when she got what she wanted. Have you thought about that one? You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlocked conditions and effects, as they offer very interesting improvements. Review all talents in the menu, in the dedicated tab in the menu. Royal Jelly restores 2 effort points. You cannot carry more than 5. Restores 2 effort points. So let me think here. Effort points is your mana. It's not your talent points. When you fuck up,
Must be an incredible view from up there.
when you fuck up with
Impossible to
something,
set
you
foot
waste
on the island
mana
without being seen for 300
or effort
meters away.
points. And it restores your effort points so you can use your talents and stuff. Okay.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
Where's Lord Mortimer?
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But Sir may rest assured, We shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Elon Musk tweeted you. Nice fucking pastor lull, mate. He did not tweet me. Shut the fuck up, bruh. Your skills have given you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower the cost is in effort points. So I don't waste much. Okay, by maxing out that shit.
Did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir, on the wooden part of the wharf.
What type of damage?
Broken barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong
Stanley
to Sir's
Parable.
mother.
Stanley Parable.
The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials S.
I don't know, it sounds kind of like
We
him.
came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here.
Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Manipulation locked. Conviction locked. So this guy is weak to questioning, but I went the other route. Logic.
Give me the handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but...
Invited by your master.
No, of course, but...
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are. I must return now. It is still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
That's right, bitch. Give me my fucking handkerchief.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf? Looks like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Royal jelly again.
Wooden floorboard.
What are you?
Wooden floorboard. Examine, question where it came from. Wait, you want me to question the wooden floorboard? Vigilance level 1. I don't have vigilance level 1.
Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
Let's see what happens.
Judging by the splinters of the wood, this floorboard has been ripped up. It was in decent condition. I wonder why someone ripped it up. What's the point of doing this?
Someone ripped it up. What is the point of doing that? You don't have the key, mate.
What are you?
I'll never get it open barehanded.
Pick the lock. Where exactly was she seen?
time to bring in super soldiers.
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any. Looks like a bar from an old gate.
Maybe I can
This
use this to
miserable
pry it
bar has been
open.
broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
Take the bar.
This might just come in handy.
Iron bar. Let's see if there's any jellies here. Jelly.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time. A lantern. Nothing special.
Nothing here. Uh-huh.
Let's see what's hidden inside.
Find a clue. Logic level 1. Difficulty 3.
Ah. One of the letters is stamped with the seal of the order.
So in the bottom left is my
Recognize your handwriting anywhere,
my
Mother.
mana.
But who is this Samuel Ritter Dauchois? Who are you writing to?
I don't recognize the name.
Samuel
inside this letter.
Curator.
So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richet.
what is your game here, Mother? Secrets. Always more secrets. You never talk to anyone using language like this. Something's going on here. Who is this Samuel Ritter?
We have to decipher
Crying
this.
out
It's a
loud,
code.
Manuel Godoy
We
will
worked
keep
on this,
bringing
boys.
up. Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does the name sound so familiar?
Oh my god. Godoy backward is yo dog. Oh my god. I don't have this.
I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
Okay. Good thing I have jelly. 2 of them actually. So I wonder if I can... Oh,
Let's see what's hidden inside.
maybe I can find something. Some shit. Some dirt on someone else.
Let's look. A letter written in an Oriental language.
I know that language. Nope.
I haven't the slightest idea what it says.
Okay.
The address is in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me, it's about time the order sent some envoys there.
I think I fucked up with my build. I put all my points into psychology, but all that does, instead of 1 level, is it decreases the amount of mana spent on that.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Let's see if I can pry this gate open with the bar. Oops. Oh. My man! Look at this guy. Look at him
Clearly,
go.
I'm not much for manual labor.
Oh, fuck.
Let's see if I can get it open another way.
Okay.
There we are.
are.
We're good. I just had to waste 2 more points. I have to replenish this shit. Real jelly. Well, there we go.
This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty.
It's the same gun.
I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful.
You can reset points? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that, actually. Is it for free? You just found an amber fragment. Each time you pick up 4 of them, you increase your maximum 4 points by 1. Oh.
Amber. This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. What have we here? It's cannon powder.
Welcome to Uganda.
I'm not a scientist.
It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste.
Don't worry, don't worry. Our build
Someone
will
on this
shine
island
soon
has gone
enough.
through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear mother, and quickly too.
Nothing left. Okay.
The
Oops.
most deadliest
Didn't
gun
mean to
in
do that.
Uganda.
Wooden floorboard.
Okay. Let's see here. Options. Let's do that. Much better. How did I? There we go. How do I respec? Not sure if you can. I do want to use one of my royal jellies. Not sure how to use that. How do I use that? Restore. Oh. There we go. Okay. I got it. Press 1. Yeah. I got it, boys. I got it. I got it.
A Latin inscription. En nessis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
Hello? Oh. You want me gifted a sub to Banglass XD, a hipster, Frost 8, Kimoniko, Nile Bat HD, Chris Moran 69, thank you for the subs and the resubs.
At the top of a rocky outcrop.
Build sucks? No, 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 no. Or build is used for talking to people, okay? There are no people on up here. Up here. We're good now. We're good now, okay? This is the PogChamp build. Reverse psychology and shit. Bunny Black, Papa Cider, Cinia, Call Me Dr. Bones, A Monstrosity, Grassness 97, Shiki Breaky, Ida, and Sid Reigns. Thank you very much, boys, for the subs. And the resubs. Welcome. Welcome back.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Ricci, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot.
Ugh.
I was supposed to have her a very
Disgusting.
important envelope, but I haven't seen her.
Give me the envelope.
Only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway,
Persuade Piagi to entrust the letter to you.
it might have something to do with her disappearance.
Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
3 blunders left. Okay, we gotta use 140 IQ here. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of your story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Each confrontation displays an interface showing how much the person you're talking to is convinced. Okay, here you go, boys.
Thank you, my son. I bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Oh.
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
Only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is commendable. But as we work together on a daily basis, it is surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Did you start with the game? Yeah, roughly, mate. You said this is the first time we get into the house, actually. So yeah. You said you work together. What do you do exactly? We are members of the Golden Order. Professional secrets. Sorry, art collector. I don't have this.
My mother and I belong
Can't
to the
use
same
my logic
organization,
on
the Golden Order, which I joined a few years ago.
Religious people.
Mother trained me, and
Doesn't
I
work.
assist in her research. In other words, you can trust me.
My child, you are telling a perfect stranger that you and your mother work for a secret society. It would seem that discretion is not one of your specialities, my son. You will understand that it does not encourage me to put my trust in you.
Oh, fuck. Okay,
All the
relax,
same,
relax.
It bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Pretend I don't want it. Oh shit, there's a timer. Questioning. I lose 3 points. Fuck it.
Only you
It's
know
worth.
that.
Can I restore my mana
If you were
during
asking
this
me
conversation?
If you can trust me, or if I can keep a secret, I would answer yes. Absolutely.
I understand.
In truth, it all depends on the nature of the contents of your letter.
It is a list of names.
This list must be of extreme importance.
Okay.
If only you knew. It's a list of people that your mother must help. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Oh shit. I better take a snooze here, boys. The last step. If we don't snooze during the confrontation, last step, you know what happens, right? For the last step of a confrontation, you must convince the person you're talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no blunders left. Okay. It will repeat itself if it fails. Okay. I don't believe in this God. What the fuck? Why would this be the right answer? Okay, no worries.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good.
Woo!
Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur de Ricci.
Reliable,
Your
new
mother
trait.
and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast.
It's
Without
little.
you, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure.
Forsen's and regular snus are
Remember to
actually
tell
the
Sarah
same
when
thing
you
that
see
he
her.
reuses in an
That
order
tongue is
that
short.
might surprise you,
Well
Dan's
played.
game.
I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
God damn it, dude. Hidden elements. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventures. Do not hesitate to look for them. Okay. We got some motherfucking talents? Traits? You gain 1 skill point in manipulation. You obtain Piaget's letter. Aha. Oh, so I had one by default because I trusted her. So decisions actually gives me... Wow, okay. Interesting, interesting. How do I spend my stuff again?
What are you?
Character. So I got skills in manipulation. I have 2 skills in manipulation. Which is not even in my main. It's in the occultist, sorry. This is a free skill now. Okay. Let's take another one of these. In case we have to charm some lady up.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President of the United States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr.
Wait.
President. Louis
When I said
Horace
Donald Trump,
Richer.
I meant I was
It
gonna
is an
play
honor
with
to
George
meet you.
Washington, of course.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you'll forgive my indiscretion?
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Ricci's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill...
Network.
Stop
Creek
people
them.
scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Horn, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing.
Absinthe?
I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Nosy fucking president, eh? The priest guy go away. She's gone missing. Okay. Because I told her she was asleep.
Lord Mortimer asked me to come as quickly as possible to find my mother, who seems to have disappeared during her stay here.
Ah.
I took the first boat, and here I am.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be, sir. It's not your fault.
Okay, we're good. Oh, he wasn't paying attention.
Seriously,
Good.
I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Illuminati?
Good lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the Order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Everyone is banging my mom, dude.
Holy shit.
Golden
That's the man for my vision.
orgy.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He
God.
can't be present this
What the
evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start.
When the time limit is over, an answer is automatically selected. Check the dialogue time at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, I know, dude.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the
Fuck,
small
didn't
salon.
make it.
For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fires.
What are you?
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
I mean, the fucking bitch is there, so we're not gonna be able to have a private conversation. Fuck it.
My vision is more important. Let's follow home. I'll follow you, sir. Mr. Washington, I hope to speak with you at greater length on another occasion. Emily, please excuse me, but I would like to speak to Sir Holm. I shall see you later.
Bad ending. Guys, you have never played this shit, okay? This game literally just came out. I don't want to hear it.
The troubles in France have fatigued him, but he will recover slowly. Do not fear. He apologizes for remaining in Rome. The voyage was too much for him.
And right he was too. The mildness of the Mediterranean, eh? Come, sit down and have something to eat, my friend. You look rather pale. Excuse me, sir. I have been neglecting my duty. I haven't introduced myself. Sir Gregory Holm, an old friend of Lord Mortimer's.
A real pleasure, sir.
You who must be well used to the court of France. How do you find this peaceful little haven?
Charming if I hadn't come here for disturbing reasons.
Yes, I heard the news. What a story.
Indeed. I wanted to ask you. You seem to know my mother well. Is that true?
Who does not know of her, sir? She has such a wide circle that everyone knows your mother from
This
a
face,
distance.
though, what the hell?
Everyone knows Sarah, my son.
But you only know her by her reputation.
I remember she once worked for the Crown of England, and that she always honors her engagements. However, we have never been personally introduced, sadly.
Well, if I'm to believe my vision, you're not going to get along with her.
Thank you for your answers, Sir Holm. But I beg your pardon. I get the impression I know you. Have we met?
Except in my dreams, of course.
Not that I remember, young man. Perhaps you're mistaking me for another member of the Chamber of Lords. What with the wig and the powder, it wouldn't be the first time.
No, you were definitely the one I saw threatening my mother.
I thought... Never mind. It'll come back to me. Would you allow me one last question, sir? I don't want to take up all your time.
Please, go ahead. What do you want to know?
One last question. What did my mother come here for? What is the link between Hillsborough and my mother? Is there anyone else missing other than my mother? I do want to know this, but I doubt I'll get the answer. Your mom's a slut. Fucking A, dude.
Could my mother have had a problem with someone during her stay here?
No, not at all. Your mother has always been charming company, and everyone got on very well with her.
Not even a servant?
Certainly not.
Everyone gets on well with the famous Sara de Ricci.
No! Elizabeth!
She's fucking coming.
I should have insisted that you rest in your room.
Do you want me to call someone?
Let me handle this. I'm used to this kind of thing.
No, I'm not.
Miss,
I'm a detective.
Can you hear me?
Leave me.
Her breathing is becoming stable and...
I'm a doctor.
Her heart rate too.
Pale complexion, thin, broken nails, an enormous scar on her temple, tattoos on her hands.
She's an
I don't know
occultist.
what happened to you, Missy, but it looks like you've been through hell.
She's a
Can you tell
vampire.
me something about her? The dizzy spell is harmless, but her general condition is frankly alarming. You seem to know her. What is she suffering from?
I don't know exactly, but her father sent her to us in the hope that she would recover all her faculties. It would appear she suffers from episodes of dementia.
Is she
Dementia?
Sometimes, but only toward herself. She has never hit out at anyone else, I can assure you of that. She wasn't like that this morning. Something must have upset her.
That's one way to put it.
The poor girl is exhausted, but that's not the cause of her problem.
Are you all right, Elizabeth? Do you feel any better?
When did she arrive?
4 days ago.
Okay. My mother had already gone missing.
Is this the Golden Order too?
She's just regained consciousness and she immediately reaches for her brooch. I don't know exactly what it means to her, but obviously it's got to be something important.
Are you all right, Elizabeth? You gave us quite a fright.
Take it easy, miss.
Let me... I just need to get back to my room.
Of course, my dear. Go ahead.
You saw it, didn't you?
Pardon me?
I segni della bestia.
Sorry, Your Eminence. I don't speak Italian.
Forget it. It doesn't matter.
Gentlemen, it's getting late.
The
Time to bring in super soldiers.
sign of the beast, like the devil's sign, right?
It's all the more delicate.
I'll see what I can do, but the case I'm on at the moment might well leave me with very few opportunities.
Welcome to Uganda.
Well, I am impressed with all this
That's right.
splendor.
This is the build, because I already know every language in the world.
Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your
I don't
pretty
need your fucking perks.
You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Statue. It is remarkable. Visions.
Oh, it's naughty to tell lies. Bet my life that you were talking about something totally different from the decoration of the manor. But to find out what, I should have stayed with them. Too bad.
Lord Mortimer
Too
is
bad.
fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding
What the fuck was that painting in the
So,
background?
who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Psychology.
Just mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude. Looks like he just saw a ghost.
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceive her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Washington looks surprised, but Holmes doesn't seem to see it. I wonder if he's being polite or if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
I wonder if I regain all my mana when I sleep. Or if I have to use this jelly all the time. Toko 1K donates the slowest stream I remorse it once and I'm very ashamed of it. Can I get a forgiveness unban?
Mr. President, your Eminence, Duchess,
sorry man.
you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find
My
your
mods take
room
care of
at the
that.
end of
If
the corridor.
they feel like you've been wrongfully banned, they will unban you, but if you're banned for
My
racism,
friends, I am bone tired.
I'm sorry mate.
I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Good night.
Oh man, it's been quite a day. Right, where is my room?
Hey, servant. I have to find my own room in the current century?
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
This is not my room. Or is it? No, can't pick lock. Wrong build, boys. Wrong build. Where is my room?
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
What the fuck?
Monsieur Jacques Perru.
What? Dude, I'm chilling with the famous dogs now. Golden elixir cures all your negative alterations. You cannot carry more than 5. Okay.
We call him Blue Seal.
Almost timing, dude. Almost. Manuscripts allows you to educate yourself during an adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points.
Time to bring in super soldiers.
Decorum guide.
Huh. Whose room is this? Doesn't say.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Vulner. Dude, this is a fucking maze, dude. Where's my room, servant? Where the fuck is my room?
Warrior!
Here?
President George Washington.
Press space to level up. Nah, I don't have a level. I don't have a level. There's a book lying there. Can't pick it up. Another royal jelly. Use book. I thought it was at the beginning of a quest. This one. I can't seem to use this one though. I think it's at the beginning of a quest I can use it.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Who's that? Is that someone I should know about? Oh wait, that's the fucking the priest or the Pope. Okay then.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do?
Obviously, you already lied to him a lot of times.
Okay, let's see what it contains. Too bad for Piaggi. So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Piaggi wasn't lying. But now it's opened. I better get it to Mother soon. Wow, nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
What the fuck, dude?
What are you? What are you?
What the hell?
Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son. Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always the conversion of St. Paul by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome. Saint Jerome and the Angel.
This
Yet
guy's
again,
loaded,
art
mate.
with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices. Judith beheading Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when you know that the artist represented himself as Judith beheading her mentor, who had raped her.
What the? Carmelite water. Carmelite water gives you the focus state. Your next skill use will cost no effort. You cannot carry more than 5. Oh. I mean, this is supposed to represent the spear wound that Jesus had, right? On the cross. I don't know nothing about art, really. But that makes sense to me. I wonder who I have connected rooms to. Hopefully the Duchess.
What are you?
Axe wound. Cabell, thank you for the sub. Dude, Carl Jensen is cool. Wet dried moose, T-launch, rope anchor, El Suave with 47 months, boys. Welcome back, bros, hoes. It's a long ass time, dude. I did not find all the clues about my mother and the dog. What? I didn't pick up the book on the quay. What is a quay? I mean, to be fair, missed rocket launchers. I mean, I had a lot of success, you know. It was like this was a successful day, you know. You can't have all goods. Alternate paths. I could have remained in the Grand Hall to speak with Mr. Washington. That is true, but I think I'll be able to talk to him soon enough anyway. Actually, he would probably have told me. He would probably have told me why she was on the island. So I should probably have stayed, but I was afraid I was gonna get cucked by the Duchess, and he wouldn't tell me straight up. Anyway, Level 2. Available points 4. Leveling up grants you 3 effort points. Okay. We kind of want to use... I want to put a point in logic. We can do one in each, I feel like. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do one in each. Equipping manuscripts. Here you can choose what to read during the adventure. Each manuscript you read confers skill points at the end of the quest. Okay. What do we want here? I already have maxed out psychology, so we're gonna go with etiquette. Because I feel like I'm lacking a little bit of that in this company. You can level it more? Wait, I can level it more? Oh, not max, just level 2. Ah. Oh, okay. Okay, I should have gone with... Fuck. Another flash forward?
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
Durishay can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of Durishay's room hasn't turned up any result.
The most
Not
deadliest
yet,
gang
no.
in
But we
Uganda.
put her son in there. Perhaps...
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late, and we have much to discuss. One last move?
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, come, take a seat, my friend.
Is that supposed to be Napoleon? Did he have that hairstyle? Really?
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Too tall? Nah, he seemed kind of short.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
He actually wasn't short? He was not short? He was 170?
What are you?
I mean... I guess that's not too short. Back in the day people were shorter as well. In general.
inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel,
Monsieur de Richet,
dictated to him by
please
voices.
excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
I don't know. I don't know what the average height was back then, but it was definitely shorter, for sure, for sure.
We call him Blucio.
Yeah. I'm coming.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
No.
No, not in the least.
What are you?
Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
Oh shit, I missed the key.
No.
Oh.
What's her name?
What are you?
Elizabeth Adams.
Oh, I remember.
She is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens. I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
Of course we fucking help George Washington out, dude. You fucking kidding me?
Count on me, sir.
Thank you, my friend.
We want to have him on our good side.
Downstairs as long as possible. She must not
He
return.
probably knows my mom better than anyone.
Trust me.
If you know what I'm saying. First, I want to... Wait. Fuck. I missed the key, dude. I missed the key because he was stressing me with fucking knocks, dude.
I better hurry.
"10 minutes," you said. Fuck. Can't get back in. Small salon.
Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Oh. You're implying I'm supposed to know where the fuck the small hall is in this fucking maze. Why are you fucking eavesdropping?
My son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in this small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
Okay.
Shit. I was supposed to make sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room.
Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine.
Don't go and wake up the whole manor, please.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you. Who do you think you are?
Multiple paths. There are multiple paths to reach your objective. It may be a good idea to think twice before embarking on the first path you come to. That seems good.
Me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell is going on?
Huh?
What the
I
fuck?
don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
I can solve this and give him time.
Stay out of it, boy.
Shit.
What are you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy. If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away, you're out of your mind. Give me one good reason not to knock you down.
Hit him. Fuck.
You're not back in your slum now. You're in Lord Mortimer's home. I suggest you think carefully about what you're going to do.
Don't think you're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these toffs. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine. And on top of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots.
This should be quite easy with my psychology, yeah, I was just gonna say. Maxed out, bitches.
Right? They really do drive us crazy sometimes. I totally understand.
Yeah, and every time they open their mouths, it makes you want to slap them. I get the feeling you're trying to put one over on me. If that's the case, you're making a big mistake.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move. We're not done yet. You wanted to be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress. Let's see how brave you are.
What the?
I've watched you, and you're shaking. I'm betting you won't fire.
That was the wrong one.
I'm not in the habit of beating Lord Mortimer's guest in his own salon. You got off easy this time, but don't try it again.
That's right, motherfucker.
What are you?
Now pick up that shit. I mean, I can just tell Washington that I couldn't do it. Something happened, you know. I tried my best. He will never know the truth. And this bitch seems interesting.
Hey.
Which one is the elixir? 2. I pressed 4, which is the one that makes my next spell cost 0. Which wouldn't be too bad, but this thing is permanent, so obviously I should have used the fucking potion.
There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
Unlock. Use the key. I should have picked up the fucking key, dude. Fucking Washington.
Great. Honey.
Stressing me out, man.
This is Cersei.
A what? English, motherfucker.
What are you?
Chronicles of the Amber Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character. Chronicles of the Amber
I
Princes.
thought you could pick it up.
As I recall,
okay.
Dorkin was my favorite
I wonder if I can
character.
still get the key for my room. Not sure. Well, let's see what Washington says.
Well, did you get time to search your room?
Louis, I only needed 10 minutes. Imagine the scandal if she had found me.
What would you have done in my shoes? She was in the middle of an argument with some angry guy.
10 minutes? I didn't ask for the moon.
Nonetheless, you found what you were looking for, didn't you?
Not everything, but yes. Elizabeth is definitely the daughter of John Adams.
Okay, we're good.
We need more information.
You can always go back.
It's too late now.
It's too late now. Thick Daddy, Spatty, the Logan 109, young Fenergan schizoid with the 38 months, Urit M. Best Girl Farts compilation. Corey X. Japon XL. Snooze Pie and Ed Boy, thank you boys for the subs and the resubs. Doug Donis says, if there's anybody named Clinton watching this stream, I hope he knows I hate him. Is there anyone with the name Clinton here? I would be surprised. Actually, statistically...
The most deadliest gang in Uganda.
Greeks and Romans by Plutarch. A biography of the great men.
Of a great men. Flip through it. You just put it in your pot. You put that fat book in your pot. Okay. Go back to bed. Oh, I can maybe get the key now. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see if I remember where my room is. It's on this side.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
Don't worry about that anymore, Your Eminence. I had to step in, but everything's under control.
What an adventure, my son. I am relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian. In these troubled times, we need more men of your caliber.
It's nothing.
Unlike you,
did what I
cowering behind the door.
Well, you did the opposite.
Yeah,
Good.
motherfucker.
Well, thanks for the news. My
Motherfucker.
son, I have another problem. I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Oh, no. No. Diversion. I don't have diversion. I opened the letter. I promise not to open the letter.
Here it is.
You opened it?
Don't worry about that, Your Eminence.
You gave me your word before God.
I can assure you that my mother and I share everything.
That's enough. Your word is worthless. I give your mother this letter myself.
Shitty build, man. Shitty fucking build. I need diversions, man. MVP. Shit.
I'm exhausted. I better go to bed.
No, wait. Get the
I'll
key.
sleep tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
Piaggi realized that I opened his letter. Yeah, shit. I could have had a remarkable encounter. I could have found out more about plans involving myself. Yeah, I mean, we can't have it all. That's the point. You gotta choose your path in life, boys. Oh, come on, dude. 20 XP? If I would have picked up the fucking key, this wouldn't have been a thing, dude. God fucking damn it. Okay, I'm getting the key now. Okay, relax.
All right. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
Corazon Donis 5 says you're lucky, Forsen. If that was Paris, he would have sent you to the guillotine. Okay, we found some books here. Do we want convictions or do we want to go harder on the psychology? Kinda like this more. Fuck it. Got the hiccups now. Okay, where's this fucking key you guys kept going on about?
Dear Monsieur de Richet.
Did I get the key? Fuck! Now I got the key.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
I didn't even level up. Fuck. Devil's Thorn grants you the exalted state. You temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice in a conversation. You cannot carry more than 5. Press 3 to use it. Okay.
The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance. Nothing.
Nothing here. Let's see what's up over here.
This room looks unoccupied.
Collector's coin. Whatever that is. Maybe there's something here.
Carmelite water. Here's something that will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate.
Fuck, I gotta get rid of this debuff. I mean, I guess.
Someone's picked some lemons. I'd be surprised if my mother didn't help herself to a few. She was always going on about the surprising properties of lemons. Here's something well
I wasted 2 fucking man on that shit.
Climate.
Properties of lemons. Okay, keep that in mind. Lemon party. Okay, relax, chat. Relax.
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch.
Disgusting.
Writing material.
Invisible ink. Transparent ink.
From what I see, no ink's ever been used on this quill.
You know what's interesting?
The smell reminds me of something. It smells like lemon. That's odd.
I think this game can debate you into wasting mana on completely useless things. So you actually have to be careful of what you spend your mana on. Like the fucking lemon tree. I mean, I guess lemons are connected because he sniffs or he smells the lemons, but...
Writing material.
So, obviously if I find whatever she... isn't it a thing where you take the fucking lemon to see invisible ink or something? Right? You know what I mean? Or is the lemon the invisible ink? I forgot which one it is. Oh, you use it to write it, not to reveal it.
What are you?
Oh, I'm full on that. I'll use one then. Okay. So where could she have written this thing? Where could she have written this message to me? Can't unlock that. I don't know where this key goes.
Inferno by Dante.
Inferno.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
There's something on the floor. This is a secret fucking doorway. Look. See that?
Look. Marking
Look.
Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
It is a fucking secret pathway. What do you mean? This book will open it.
This bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round. A Voyage Around the World. The travel log of the explorer, Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother?
Time to bring in super soldiers.
Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room. Come on, Louis, think. Think. Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She must have used the writing materials. The quill has been used, but not with regular ink. What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now,
I already came to that conclusion, bitch. But what did he say? Where? Find something to reveal the hidden. Okay, so what do you use to reveal? Like heat? Ash. Fuck it. Fire. I think if you spread out the ash, you will see it. Right? That makes sense to me.
Damn, I'm making a serious mess here. It's no good. Might have worked if the writing had left marks in the paper, but no. There's only traces of lemon.
Oh, fuck.
Luckily, I've only put ash on part of the message.
Ah, shit. Okay. You guys were right. Let's see. Let's see if we can find fire here somewhere.
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it. There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer, to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
Where do we get... Take the ink. Why would I take... How would I use the ink? I don't want to fuck up this shit anymore. Oh, here we go. Heat.
Nothing here.
No.
I wouldn't mind a nice strong coffee though.
Do it. Ink on the book. Why would that... Why would I... Dude, we're gonna create an even bigger mess. Wait, let's see here. You use lemon juice to write the message, right? And ink don't mix with lemon juice, so it just spreads around the fucking lemon juice.
Welcome to Uganda.
Or what? I don't know if it mixes or not. Dude, I'm not a fucking scientist, dude. I'm hang on. We don't want to make a bigger mess than we already have done. I don't see any fire though. You guys seem to be wanting me to use heat. And I don't really see anything of the sort. No fucking no candles or anything. It's just lamps, dude, that I can't interact with. Can I move the book? I can't move the book. Try the tea. I can't actually pour this right now.
I wouldn't mind a nice strong coffee though.
Wait, I could interact with this candle actually. Take the candlestick. I didn't see this one. Here we go. Stop putting a burning candle in your jacket, dude. What the? Okay, here we go.
Aha! It's working. The heat reveals a message.
I'm glad they just inked there.
Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology.
Greek.
On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. Damn! The message continues, but thanks to me, the rest of the text is unreadable. Great.
Thanks to me.
My mother's gonna kill me. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
What are you?
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical. I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
How about now? Forsen the key. I already picked up a key. What are you talking about? There's not another key in this room, right?
We call him Blucio.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Hide the book. I can't actually interact with the book right now, but I would. I tried to. I tried to hide the book, mate. Fuck your legendary key. Farsad's Meaner Man G. Thank you for the subs and
I have to
resubs.
take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Jiffy Murpur, Gommel Hunter, Philo TV. Thank you, boys. Welcome back. Welcome.
We call him
Might be
Blucio.
better to take a different stairway.
Why?
Might be better to take a different stairway.
It's not like he's blocking the whole shit, dude. Gommel Hunter, thank you for giving us up to see you. X as well. The lava bear. Oh yeah, this room here.
Sir Jacques Perru.
The most deadliest gang in Uganda.
Or this room here.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Kinda luck. I missed the best silver sword in the game. Shit, dude.
What are you?
The lava bear, the sad potato, and PewDiePie sub 69. Thank you, boys.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Holm.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Perru.
You didn't happen to lose this, did you?
Where did you find it?
In the small salon.
It's the only reminder I have of my beloved sister. I thought that swine stole it from me.
Maybe I shouldn't have given it back so easily, but...
You're her son. Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes, why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Excuse me, but speaking frankly, why would you care?
I know your mother very well.
What are you?
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No, I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain.
What the fuck?
I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
Mother of the Year, dude.
And next you're gonna tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait. There must be some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's becoming difficult not to believe the poor girl.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
Ah, it's cost 0 for me because I maxed out psychology.
Elizabeth.
Damn nice.
What are you?
You just encountered an immunity. She's immune to psychology? What do you mean? She's obviously... Oh god.
Hiding in me might ease your burden. Let me relieve you of some of your suffering.
Relieve me? Do you even hear yourself? Do you really think that by confiding in my torturer's son, I will be healed as if by magic? That it will bring my smile back? Or let me sleep at night? Look, you don't seem like a bad person. And I'm sorry you have to find out your mother's true colors like this. But I'm not going to pity you.
Oh,
Everybody has their cross to bear.
Shit, dude.
I know you're
Okay.
You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they?
I did save your ass. Mention her sister, but she's immune to psychology.
Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her. Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations
Suit up.
and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
What the fuck?
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's come here for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
What are you?
What? You heard that? Motherfucker? What did you hear, huh? Tell me what you know.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
This one. Which is the one that cures your negative debuff when you fuck up? Golden elixir. Okay. We'll take that.
You wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine to any of Lord Mortimer's guests. Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for sir.
Do I want to waste 3 mana to get one thing that removes debuffs? So the debuff adds an extra mana cost on every decision. So I'll have to use 3 decisions in order to make it even with a debuff. I don't think so. I don't think so. Wait, maybe
As
yes.
I was unable to
Something
bring my
else.
personal
Or
effects
just
with
an
me,
amber.
I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
Okay, you're actually right. You're actually right. It actually, in the long run, because you cannot get rid of the debuffs by sleeping,
I have orders not
you
to
can only
give
get rid of
any
it with
that
them.
medicine
So,
to any
with the
of Lord
golden
Mortimer's
elixirs,
guests.
it's worth it, right?
Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain
It is worth
substances
it.
would be dangerous for sir.
That's fine. I have no intention of swallowing this remedy. You see, I generally use it to put the shine back on my shoes. But maybe you'd rather I ask permission from Lord Mortimer. Where is he? I'd like to tell him about my shoe problem.
Sir need do nothing of the sort. There is no reason to disturb Lord Mortimer with this small matter.
As you wish.
Here you are, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I hope sir will have enough with one bottle, as I haven't any more.
Oh, I'll make do. It's good of you to get this much.
May I do anything else for sir?
I'm good for now.
Gimme.
Wow, one of the few times Telltale doesn't make a game based on a franchise they rip off. God of War.
God of War. Okay, everyone is in here. I gotta take a leak. 1 second. Okay, there we go. Google said. Shut the fuck up. Do I want to use my potion right now? Maybe I get another debuff and I remove 2 with 1. I don't know. Kev, XD Biscuit, Brutus666, Meshki, Murloc, Hunter MVP, Jenks41, Sketchy Gamer 01, Insipid 031. What the fuck? Badsuka, Chairbox, and Legion TV. Welcome back, boys. Fucking 39 months and 41 months over there. Gotcha, fam. Thank you very much. Wait, what? Oh no. Oh no. First floor. Is this America? Or where are we? France? Did they say back in Paris or did they say back in France? First floor. Is this it? Over here? Okay, here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Give me that. Devil's Thorn. I forgot what Devil's Thorn did.
Welcome to Uganda. Welcome to Uganda.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wulner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence.
The
It is
wine.
served every day at the king's table. Yes, I am delighted.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
What the
Is the wine to your
What's this?
Very much so, Sir Gregory.
The lip syncing, dude.
Complexity, typically French. A Sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
What the?
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
What the psychology required? I have it.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mentioning that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
Show us your routine. Oh dear.
What do you think of Volner?
The Prussian king is his puppet.
I find it hard to believe the king of Prussia is so weak.
Be careful. Volner is as influential as he is dangerous.
You seem to know each other well.
We used to work together.
I see.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
I mean...
Of course.
He's certainly well connected and in high places.
Surprising. No one appears to know him.
No one knows me.
No one knows
here I am.
Napoleon in the current year. Discovered immunity.
It would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Journal.
What are you?
Wait, whose immunity did I discover? Conviction is his immunity. Okay.
And right he was too. Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis.
I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
Disappearance.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
50,000. 250. I don't what.
I don't know. Maybe you ought to speak to my mother.
Oh, what a pity. I was hoping you would be up to the challenge.
Oh.
Too bad. I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you
I thought I pressed it. I didn't press it in time.
that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
The revolution was a good thing, but it gave birth to a monster. We must overthrow the new system in place.
Ah, you are right. Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you. Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust in you. I hope to work with you in the very near future. I would like to thank you for your support by offering you this humble little gift.
Reflections on the Revolution in France.
Mr. Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
Why are they looking into the camera?
Friends, I would like to say a few
Like,
words.
yeah.
I would like to thank Lord Mortimer and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are
They
all
know.
trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every
Didn't
one
you
of
lose
us
to this guy
has
yesterday?
always
The French guy?
benefited from the
Don't fucking remind me,
The
dude.
last time I came to this place,
At least
Lord
we got a
Mortimer
medal.
offered to help
That's
me
all
in
that
my
matters.
electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States.
And Shroud got one
And
place
it is imminently clear that his
after
support
us.
was an invaluable aid to us.
That's all that
We are
matters.
here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington.
Can we not zoom in on this guy's face,
Right,
please?
we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
They didn't even touch the cake. The servants worked so hard on that shit, dude. But I dirtied one part. I could have searched Elizabeth Adams' room. No, I could not have searched Napoleon's room because I don't have the motherfucking lockpicking skills for this shit. I could not have done it. I tried, but I did. This was a success, mate. We got 2 levels. We got almost 2.5 levels. That's a lot of skill points, dude. Okay. Wait, I can actually put in... Level 0. Agility. I don't know if I want to level up my lockpicking skills, boys. It's down here. They want the lockpicking skills. I have 8 points, dude. 8 points. I think it will require too much, man. I'm gonna go with 3 on that, but I'm gonna keep to the detective one. I feel like we haven't used... I don't want... Nah. Logic seems good. We'll get that too. This is good. Level 2 on these, and then level 1 on the lockpick. I like this one. If you don't fill the circle, it's a waste. Yeah.
Alright.
I just realized that. That's what I did, but I could respect the other points to fill another circle. I will fill the circles up.
Time to bring in super soldiers.
Conviction or politics. Let's go with politics, dude. So, Medusa, I fucked up, and I put the ash and shit on the book so I couldn't read it all, but we're looking for a painting, is that it? Where all eyes size you up. Let's see if I can do this.
By a triple circle.
Maybe this is too hard. Triple circle. Unlock. I can do it now. This was a worth skill. I'll retrieve it later. Yeah.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Waldner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Bonaparte?
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
So he knows I lied about her
Still
my mother being asleep too.
But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
To tell you the truth, not really.
You are right. Be positive. Perhaps Sarah is in the company of Lord Mortimer.
It kind of reminds me of that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Well, I have you with me.
What is it called again? When he's throwing all these parties, but no one has ever seen him. I forgot. Not too old. The Revenant? No. The Great Gatsby, thank you.
As I haven't visited all the manor yet, I wondered if you hadn't seen a Medusa by any chance.
I beg your pardon?
Medusa,
Yes,
asking a
Medusa
Christian
Greek
priest
mythology.
about fucking Greek
Did you see one?
mythology.
In any shape or form.
Not at all, my son. I'm not sure what you're getting at, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be of any use to you.
Thank you anyway, Your Eminence. I won't take up any more of your time. On that last word, then I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
So I can't go back and ask for the size me up thingy. Super size me up, bitch. Why are there fucking butterflies? What?
Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book
Descartes.
changed the way I looked at the world.
The only thing bothering me is the sensitivity. It's very, very low by default.
The only person sizing me up here is that monumental Zeus. It can't be here.
That's true. Ask this guy.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests. If Sir would like to walk along the wharves, he has only to follow the pathway used upon his arrival. If he would like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise Sir to pass through the portrait gallery. May I
Where
help
is
Sir
that?
in any other way?
Where's the portrait gallery?
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me,
I want to
was
ask
wondering
about
if
the
you could find
fucking
me a few
Medusa,
items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
There's no shit. Where's the portrait gallery? Can't go there.
Gimme.
Get your hyperbrew ready, chat. Did you hear the score in the Egypt versus Ethiopia football game? Egypt 8, Ethiopia didn't.
Key with an occult earth symbol. Unlock.
Amber crystals.
Nice. So if I use one of these now, can I pick up the ones I left behind here? I can. I have all kinds of shit now, bitches. I pressed the fucking bottle on the ground, dude. Hello?
Golden elixir. I'll keep it for later.
Can I pick that up?
A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Google in the current century.
Where all eyes size you up. Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of. And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
I wish I didn't fuck up that deciphering part. Would be much easier. Where all eyes size you up.
Celia. That name means nothing to me.
Uneducated. Take a seat. Medusa. Spam catch your best for ability spam. What? We talked about this shit, boys. Can't get out of here.
Christ Crucified by Velasquez. Look, Cardinal left a note there.
What?
Reserved for the Duke of Alquidia.
What did he say?
Christ Crucified by Velasquez. Look, someone's left a note there. Reserved for the Duke of Alquidia. Ah, François Ier, receiving the holy faith. The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near. His brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything. The Company by Rembrandt.
I don't see any Medusa painting. Doesn't make sense that there would be a Medusa painting considering all of these are Christian paintings. You do know that my mods can deliver permaban for unrelated spam, right, boys? Just so you know. If you try to start shit, you'll get a permaban. Mods, feel free to scroll up the list and check who started the fucking spam.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her.
Feel free to scroll up and permaban.
A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern? And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
Let's give them a helping hand.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it. The Origin of Myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need. The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's find the chapter on the Medusa. Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa.
The hero with the sword.
What are you?
Is this the hero with the sword? This is the lantern. Turn this motherfucker.
Gimme.
A black guy and a Mexican are in a car. Who's driving? The cop.
Super
It's not racist if it is the truth. Pepe laugh.
Welcome to Uganda.
Okay.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Couldn't even get it. Oh. Okay. So we don't know which direction the others are supposed to be turned towards. But maybe we can figure that out. Logic.
Now, Louis, it's time to keep a logical mind, as every good scientist should. The aim is to defeat the Medusa, so what can the lantern be for? To light up the Medusa? Hardly likely. The hero holding the lantern will be easy prey, and the shield will be of no use. To light up the sword? No, that makes no sense. So that leaves the shield. I wonder if the aim is to play with the light.
Reflect the light of
Turn
the
the
shield.
right. The light would be reflected. The ray of light will perturb the Medusa and focus her attention on the best protected hero.
Time to bring in super soldiers. Welcome to Uganda.
It's not towards.
Warrior.
Let's think.
This costs 0.
To vanquish the beast, the statues have to be lined up in a specific order. What can the shield be for? To protect its holder?
Gimme.
When
Why
did
not?
Ice Poseidon get
But
a
in that
game
case,
character?
What's the lantern for? Step back.
I think
and
this
take a
guy
second.
looks like Guy Poseidon.
Be logical, but open-minded. Think outside the box. Nobody said a statue has to have only one use. I wonder if the lantern was to distract the Medusa. This shield can both protect the holder and also reflect the light from the lantern to distract the beast.
So I have to
In
rotate
other
the
words,
Medusa's two
I'll have to
towards.
make an angle of 90 degrees between the lantern and the Medusa by turning the shield to face the sword. If Mortimer's the one who thought of all this stuff, then honestly, he must have a screw loose. Crazy idea, but worth a shot.
Warrior! Welcome to Uganda. Time to bring in super soldiers.
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing.
Warrior!
Which one exposes her weaknesses and where is she? There it is. Vulnerability psychology, immunity logic. Okay.
I was feeling a bit peckish. I went in search of the kitchen and I ended up here.
Your sense of direction is mind-boggling, isn't it? Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh yeah, in your dreams. At your service, madam. Mortimer's the author of this work. He talks about his passion for art. An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
I bet you've read them cover to cover.
Naturally.
Really? I'm curious. Tell me, what part stood out the most to you?
The passage where Mary says to Joseph, "Hey, you, shut up."
In other words, you haven't even opened one.
Crit kill, Inkrim, Sentinel 268, The Blaster, Gary the Gaming, A God, Cert Elite, Platinum Mad 43, Deco 256, Mr. Lube XD, Low Priora, MLG Player, and Why God Why. Thank you boys for the subs and the resubs. Welcome back. You beautiful creatures.
A golden fleece.
A golden fleece.
Hurry up.
Cold? You want a rug? It'll warm you up.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that horrible thing.
That's a pity. The gold color brings out your eyes.
And your flattery brings out your boorishness.
Wow, she's a tough nut to crack. I'm gonna go over to your side because you're so fucking slow. Still at that very same place.
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath. The workmanship on this crown is amazing. The finesse of the gold laurel leaves is beautiful. A crown worthy of an emperor. I'd stake my life that it's the genuine article.
That doesn't seem very comfy.
Warrior!
Try on the crown. Fuck it.
Don't put your grubby fat fingers on it.
You find my fingers fat?
At least put on some gloves.
Please note, my fingers are slim.
You were going to leave marks.
Time to bring
My
in
God, what an
super
amateur.
soldiers.
Many a harpsichord players would love to have sexy fingers like mine.
Tell me where you took your infiltration classes so I can have your tutor executed.
Let's compare hands then. We'll soon see whose fingers are fattest.
No, I'm not going to compare hands with you. Let's just keep going.
Bad loser.
Bad loser. It's sore loser, no?
Oh, looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself.
You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
This weapon is typically French, quite old, undoubtedly goes back to the Crusades. If it is a true Damask sword, it's worth more than a kingdom.
Sword of Genghis Khan. What? King Arthur. This. I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong thing.
Here's something interesting.
Joan Arc?
Manor in May.
Ah, shit.
Hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia. Properties in Shanghai.
I had no idea, man.
These deeds are over 600
Should listen
years
to chat.
And
They're all
signed
historians.
by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention.
How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
See those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job.
What?
Welcome to Uganda.
Several people have played the part of Mortimer, a part that has been passed down from generation to generation. Different men, but with one sole identity.
An intriguing hypothesis, and yet less twisted than some of my previous cases.
At last, you finally agree with me about something.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
And how do you know my mother was interested in this room?
I didn't know, I just supposed she was. And you just confirmed it. So, do you think she found what she came for?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take?
He didn't say it was a falsification. What he said that it's a very impressive job if it is.
Why keep such a collection hidden in a secret room? Any thoughts?
Mortimer has every reason in the world to conceal it, even if only to keep it from people like us.
Hey, Emily, we're not thieves. We're only looking. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest
We
of
call
the
him
room.
Blue
Maybe
Seal.
you'll find something.
Amber crystals.
Wait, there's a lockbox here. Can't get in the middle.
Gimme.
Don't get you women, you man whores feels weird, man.
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
4 blunders left. She's weak to psychology. Immune to logic.
You're going to understand that I just want to help you.
What do you expect? That I'll fall into your arms and say yes to everything you want?
What are you talking about? I'm only asking you to trust me a little.
If only on principle, as a member of the Golden Order, for example.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. But I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
She's immune to logic, dude. What are you doing?
Found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
I already know. She's weak to logic.
Pragmatic, intelligent, sure of herself. Her only weak spot is her difficulty talking about herself.
I don't know much about your past, but I'm guessing you had to get by on your own for much of your life. It might have closed you off, and that can be a disadvantage. It might be time for you to open up and risk a little trust. Not every man you meet wants to hurt you.
Yes, you may be right. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time.
Oh, maybe I twisted my words around. I don't know. I don't want to waste too much mana, even though I have 4 of them. Can waste some.
I know you well enough to see that you're hiding something from me. Why won't you look me in the eyes? I've figured you out, but you refuse to accept it. And you're starting to find me charming too.
I admit it.
She's immune to questioning.
You, worst investigator there ever was, have sussed me out. Well, at least you made me smile. I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me. But I already have all that, thanks to my team.
I did unlock a new talent though.
Any chance
Spy.
you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler.
Washington.
So, your partner is... Chances are, you're working with a member of the Order.
The only
The
members
most
of the
deadliest
Order other
gang
than
in
ourselves
Uganda.
are your mother and Mr. Washington. The former has sadly gone missing. As for the latter, I knew nothing of his arrival. Incidentally, you must have noticed how inefficiently our order communicates internationally.
Oh shit, dude. Wait, I can cure both in one go. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, it's my mother.
It's as obvious as it is surprising. You're my mother's hard-hitting partner.
Oh God, do you really believe the nonsense that comes out of
I saw it in my vision.
A second ago I did. A little.
Sorry, Louis.
Oh,
Your mother
no.
is not my partner.
Okay. What? Wait, is this the sister of the fucking scarred woman? Is this the sister? Wait, really? Take a leak.
Your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows. When it comes to getting results, you are very good, I grant you that. You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to Emma, my twin sister.
Oh. Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Yes, you can't imagine to what extent though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along.
Fuck, did you actually need 140 IQ to pick up those details?
Raise the identity of my sister.
She launched at the pendant.
Emily Hillsborough, the woman with two faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details, so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister...
No, that's not her sister.
Apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself.
This is another sister chat.
Pay very dearly.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
Gimme.
I thought it was weird.
It's your mother, you imbecile in chat. You choose that option. It is wrong. Me, Omega Lul, worst ending Omega Lul, Forsen idiot Omega Lul, Omega Lul, Omega
Yeah, that's the story of chat, dude, in a nutshell.
Same here.
The fucking story of chat.
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
What the?
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
I mean, she said she would wait in my room.
What are you?
But it seems like she has a very interesting story to tell me at the same time. No matter what I pick, it's gonna be worst ending now. Chat. Okay. You know, in times of doubt, I flip a coin. That's what I do. In times of doubt, I flip a coin.
What are you?
Because God will guide me. Okay. I don't know what currency this is, but the tiger or the lion is Emily, and the house is Elizabeth. house. Okay, that didn't work. I tried to.
Sorry, Emily, but I can't leave Elizabeth like this.
All right, Elizabeth. How can I help?
Thank you. Come on, follow me.
Hey, you leave it up to fate, man. Aren't Jesus?
Well,
It's a 50-50.
Elizabeth, what was so urgent? For God's sakes, what happened in here?
I really need to talk to you, Louis, right now.
Does
What
Lord
the
Mortimer know the mess
fuck?
you've made of your room?
Listen to me, damn it! My days are numbered.
Elizabeth, I don't know if it's about my mother again, but I'm telling you, you've nothing to be afraid of. She didn't come here for you.
I saw her.
Saw who? You saw my mother? When?
Just last night. I went out to walk along the cliff top and I saw her in the distance. She tried to hide right away, but I'm sure it was her.
Are you saying you recognized my mother in the middle of the night while she was hiding?
Yes, Louis, I know it was her.
You just said she was far away, right? In the middle of the night. And the exterior of the island isn't exactly well lit.
Listen, I'm telling you, it was her.
How much have you been drinking?
She doesn't hesitate on her answers. She's not trembling. She's really convinced of what she's seen.
Did you talk to each other?
No, she was far away. I didn't make any noise, and then she was gone.
Have you told anyone you've seen her? Sir Holm? Mortimer?
You don't understand. It's her. She's here.
Yes, I understand.
No, you're not listening. The moment I saw her, I was overcome by spasms. She's here. I'm telling you, it was her. Yes, I need something to calm me down.
I mean, what the hell, right?
I'll drink with you, but let's go easy on it, okay?
I don't know where she gets her rot gut from, but frankly, it's disgusting.
You know, Louis, when I came here, it was in the hope of getting help. I've only just now realized that I've been drawn here into a trap.
Whoa. The alcohol's...
Ah, shit. Bill Cosby.
Here, the condemned's last drink.
Elizabeth, alcohol never solves anything. I'm gonna stop now.
Listen up. You want to know what your mother was capable of, right? You want to know the reason why. Well, you're gonna have to follow me to the bottom of the abyss, Louis. Either drink or get out.
Man, I need to take it easy with the booze. At this rate, I won't last the night.
Let's go easy on the drinking, okay? Alcohol won't solve our problems.
Ugh. The second one
What
isn't
the
any easier.
What?
So, do you want to know why she did all those things to me or not? Even if it changes the image you have of her forever?
What's she trying to cure you of then?
Of the one illness she never managed to treat me for.
Alcoholism? Alright, or what? This is probably like pure fucking absinthe or something.
Come on, Elizabeth. We have to finish what we started.
Fuck it.
feel all dizzy.
There must have been a reason. Just tell me. Tell me what my mother treated you for.
She wanted to silence them.
Now the lip sync
What are you talking about?
is making
Silence
perfect
what?
sense.
The voices. The voices in my head. They speak to me, Louis. They've always told me what to do. They say nasty things to me.
Is she possessed?
Elizabeth, are you saying that spirits talk to you?
You're right. Sometimes there are several voices. How did you know?
No, listen, I don't know anything. I'm just repeating what you said.
Every drunk bar conversation
Want
ever.
me just for themselves. They talk to me all the time. Yet your mother did everything to make them go away. Ever since I was little. And look at the result.
It's impossible, Mother. You spent your life trying to prove that the supernatural doesn't exist. Why punish this poor girl?
Because she proved that it does.
What has she done to you?
Uh-oh, Louis. Are you starting to believe me?
No, but
Too bad it's all been for nothing. They're still there, you know.
What do you mean? They're still talking to you?
All the time. Despite everything Sarah put me through.
Skipped sex for
I still hear
this.
them. And here
Hey,
I
we
am
don't
on
know
the
that.
last island, knowing that no one knows
Maybe
me.
we were like discussing
I
books or
myself
something
here
in the
at
room.
Exact same time as her. You see? You understand? You sense it too. I'm going to die here. I beg you, tell me you believe me.
I believe you're mentally
I'm here,
ill.
Elizabeth. I'm right here with you. And I do believe you.
Thank you, Louis. You know, despite what people might think, I'm not crazy.
Ah, come on. Enough. What does this bad perk I have?
What are you? My God, Elizabeth, how is this possible?
Welcome to my world, little Louis. Welcome to my life.
I think she'll end up dead if she tries to escape.
Let's not rush into things. You have nothing to fear here. I'm with you. And anyway, my mother's gone missing. You're not in any danger.
That's not what the voices say.
Listen to me. Don't give up. You must resist. And tomorrow, you'll see. Things will be better.
You like my little concoction, don't you? That's rare.
What?
It no longer has any effect on me.
Time to bring
But my
in
guests
super
genuinely don't
soldiers.
appreciate me mixing alcohol with laudanum.
What? You put laudanum in my drink?
What the fuck is laudanum?
In both. Don't worry, my little Louis. We'll sink down to the bottom together.
Oh man, I feel like puking. I really feel like shit. I gotta get back.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm here now. I'll take good care of you.
What is this bitch gonna do to me?
Bill
Don't
Cosby.
touch me.
Just leave. If I get up, I'll fall.
So don't fucking get up.
Oh, little Louis tired. Leave everything to me.
It's morphine? Oh, fuck.
Just let go.
Why did I coin flip this shit? I never win a 50-50.
Mademoiselle, may I come in?
Ah, my head. I shouldn't have drunk so much.
Oh, shit.
This is not what it looks like.
Elizabeth!
So I could have banged Emily, but instead I set myself up for murder. Biggest fails of 2018, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck my ass. Fexa, welcome back to Toba Jar. Ask Alan Lamlow with the 41 months. Welcome back, welcome boys. Appreciate that. Kapaline, Brilance, Plomisnus, Mondu, Cameron 83, 69 George 420, A Bulging Lamb and Smack Daddy. Thank you boys for the resubs. 80 Hartman donates 3 and says, am I watching a new Thunderbirds movie? Close enough. Well, that didn't go as planned. We do have to make sure that we unlock. We can do manipulation and conviction. That's nice. So that was the very first episode of this game. And it's the only one out. Fuck me, dude.
Welcome to Uganda.
Restart. Restart. Hey, I flipped a coin, okay? I thought this could be interesting, this shit, but we fucked up. Actually, worst ending. I don't know how that happened, but I thought she was gonna do something to me, but I guess. Fuck your coin. I guess. Well, that was the first episode. My ex donates $10. Says you don't skip sex with Emily dance game. You don't skip sex with Emily dance game. I thought you guys were disgusted by sex with women. Well, either way we fucked up. Calico, Maximilian, Stefan, SJ, Wheeler, _ thank you boys for the subs and the resubs. So, honestly, my honest opinion, I think if you want to count this as a Telltale game, I'm not sure if you want to, it's way more advanced, but it is definitely one of the better ones. I don't know if it can even be counted as a Telltale game. But yeah, only one episode is out, and the game is 30 euro, so I mean, it sucks when you have to wait for one episode at a time. I would probably wait, if you want to play this game, I would probably wait until all the episodes are out. Telltale isn't the fucking genre. Yeah, I know, buddy. It's the fuckers who make it, but I'm just saying, you know, it's the easiest one.